All right, so next we're going to have our reading and grammar notebook. So please grab your reading and grammar notebook. I'll show you on the camera real quick what it should look like. So we're going to have your reading and grammar notebook, and we're going to go back and we're going to watch our slideshow about verbs from the beginning. All right, so it says, write at least 3 sentences about a time you ate at a restaurant. Remember to include verbs in your sentences. Okay, so write at least 3 sentences. You can write more about a time you ate at a restaurant, and we're going to include verbs. All right, so when we're back together in school, we'll be trading books with each other after we've written our sentences so that we can share them with our partner and correct them if we need to. All right, so in your grammar, again, going to turn. Now we had that page where we wrote some things here about verbs, and so I'm just going to draw a line, and I'm going to do it right below that line for today. Okay, let's bring it in a little closer. Okay, so my sentence number 1. One time I ordered a Happy Meal at McDonald's. So, what is the thing I did? What was my doing part? I ordered a Happy Meal at McDonald's. Okay. Number 2, I cut up my steak when we were at Texas Roadhouse. Yummy. So what is the part that I did? What was the doing part of my sentence? I cut up my steak when we were at Texas Roadhouse. So the part I did was I cut. That was my action. Okay. And then a third one we could possibly do. I miss playing in the kid zone at Chick-fil-A. Just picked a different restaurant. And so what is it that I was doing? What was the doing part? The verb is playing. I was playing. All right, so if you would like to, you can copy my sentences or you can create your own and then make sure you underline your verb. And if you would like someone else to check it, I'm sure there's somebody you could maybe find at home that could look at your sentences and you could tell them, will you underline all of my verbs, my action verbs in each sentence? So you could have them do that as well. All right, so real quick, I want to remind everybody that everyone needs to have everything we have in this book filled out, from our noun things to our verb things, because we're going to be having some conferences next week where you're going to have to show me all of your completed work. So you're going to want to have all of your stuff finished where you have followed along with me and done it correctly. So, all right, back. Put my tablecloth on there. Okay. that is it for our grammar today. Tomorrow we'll be doing our task cards for our verbs. So be ready for those. And I will see you in our next lesson. You might be going to vocabulary, you might be going to spelling. You can choose which one you're going to go to. Make sure you visit them all, though, for sure, so that you get everything you're supposed to get today. All right. Great job, guys.